Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the 11th episode of the Pokemon Shield NFE playthrough. We're getting ready to battle Nessa. Before we do that, though, we're going to use some potions and such. As you can see, I've moved the camera a little bit this episode. We'll hope that this spot works a little bit better. Sadly, with Pokemon games, there's so much on the screen at any given time with different menus and stuff. I don't think we're ever going to find one where I'm not in the way of something. For example, on this screen, if I put the camera in the bottom right corner, we're fine, but then when we're doing a battle, you can't see the attacks. So I think this is going to be the best spot that we can be most of the time, either here or where we were last episode. So now that that's out of the way, let's get some potions and get ready to battle. I shouldn't have to use my energy reach. I should have two super potions in here somewhere. There we go. Alright, everybody looks good to go. And we can go ahead and... is there anything else I should give anybody before this battle? There's not going to be any traps or anything like that to worry about. Let's see. I think the only other thing I gotta do is do I want to start with you or you? I think we're going to start with Charge-a-Bug. We'll throw Yamper in there to paralyze Dreadnought when it comes in. And then after that, we can go back to Charge-a-Bug if we need to. Alright, let's get to it. Let's get Gym Badge number 2. Number 2. Let's see here. There's Nessa doing her model walk. Pokemon revisiting the model gym leader again. First they had Elisa in Black and White, and then Black 2, White 2, who was an electric gym leader. And now we got Nessa, who's a water gym leader. If you haven't guessed that by now, with all the water Pokemon, the water-themed puzzle. It was so difficult. Yet you cleared it. It wasn't really that difficult. As I pointed out last episode. What kind of plan your refined mind may be plotting, my partner and I will sink it. Good luck with that. Now, I will say, in her defense, the game's defense, that I do not remember what level her Pokemon are at. So if they're higher level than us, it could be more of a challenge. Nice kick. Should make a good pitcher in baseball. Alright, let's see. So she started with Goldeen. I forgot she had a Goldeen. That's kind of funny. What's your attack? Okay, I need to reorganize and put Spark and a Bug Bite after this battle. Spark! Because Spark is technically stronger. 10 damage. Alright, one Pokemon down. Oh, no, never mind. Spoke too early. It held on by a thread. Kind of surprised she didn't use a potion there. I guess she's saving it for better Pokemon. We'll just bite, so we don't have to waste our good attacks. Alright. Well, now we got one down. Arrokuda. So her Pokemon are about the same level as ours, which means we should take this pretty easily. Now, I know from having a competitive Barraskewda that Arrokuda and Barraskewda both have, like, no defense at all whatsoever. So, if we can quit flinching, then we should beat it. There's a Whirlpool. I don't know. Oh, that's a problem, though. No, I think that the Whirlpool effect goes away if I beat the Pokemon, which we just did there. We'll find out when we try to switch here. Yep, we can switch still. Okay, sweet. We'll put Yamper in there. We'll Nuzzle, and then everything except for maybe Wooper will still outspeed it. That way, so... Down to my last Pokemon. Yeah, really. How do you only have Arrokuda and Goldeen, but you have a Dreadnought. That's what I want to know. Nuzzle. Nuzzle, nuzzle, nuzzle. It's a Dynamax, but I don't care. We're still going to do Nuzzle. I like the aesthetic of her having a Dive Ball for her water Pokemon. That's neat. Good choice, Game Freak. Good choice. That's a big snapping turtle. I think she's faster. She is faster. Come on, Yamper. Hang on, little buddy. Hang on there. Ooh. Well, there goes the Nuzzle plan. Well... I think what we do for right now, especially since she set up water on rain, is we go Timpole and Wooper to buy time until the rain goes away, and then we can use, when it shrinks and the rain's gone, we can go with Wooloo and Chargebug to close it out. Hard shot. Technically, I could Dynamax here, but I'm going to save that. Well, if I can. That's 2 turns already, though, so we get one more turn of being Dynamaxed, and then we'll... and then the real battle will begin. If Wooper had more defense, I would think about Dynamaxing here, but I think we're just going to Mud Shot. Oh boy. Alright, so she knocked out 3 Pokemon, but that should be the end of her Dynamax turns. Meaning that we can go with Wooloo and Chargebug. And we have a bunch of potions, so we might be able to even just Defense Curl, kind of, I don't want to say stall out the battle, but with Defense Curl and potions, and the fact that her Dynamax is gone, I think we're going to be okay. Defense Curl. Although Razor Shell does present a problem that could lower defense. That, unfortunately, did a lot more than I was hoping for it to do. I hate wasting a Max 5 this early, but the rain up, it did a lot more damage than I was expecting. Rookie mistake on my part. When you're in the rain, you should expect it to have boosted water. I mean, that's our whole strategy behind Wooper, for Pete's sake. Alright, but now we got a water Pokemon out there, so she shouldn't be able to hit it too hard. Let's go Mud Shot, see if we can slow it down. Don't flinch me. Thank you. So if we can slow it down for Chargebug, I think we're going to be okay still. Nice. Okay, but again, huh? Alright, real quick comparisons here, because it was outspeeding. You were outspeeding and you had 34. Chargebug only has 19 though. Pretty sure it has a rock move. So I think what we'll do is we'll put Chargebug out there, but we'll revive again. And then assuming Chargebug goes down, we'll try to hit it with a Revival Herb. And then we'll go for the Dynamax. Boy. Not really what I was hoping for. Well, now that it's slower, we can use Yamper and paralyze it. That's another option. Oh, it didn't use a rock move. Maybe it doesn't have one. Interesting. That does make this interesting. If it doesn't have a rock move for us to worry about, then we could Dynamax without any worry for Chargebug. I know it doesn't have much special defense, because I've used one competitively. Alright, there's that revival herb that we bought. Glad I bought that. Razor Shell, huh? Alright, so there goes Yamper. Alright, Charge Bug, let's see if you can bring us home, buddy. Let's go, girl. You can bring us home. Fight. Dynamax. Max Lightning. It does have physical defense, though, and I guess this is a physical attack, so there's a chance it might live. But hopefully it doesn't. The other hope is that since we're giant now, hopefully we can take a hit. Alright, Charge Bug, let's do this. Come on, girl. Razor Shell. I got the defense drop, that figures. Things are gonna be close if we don't take it out of here. We took it out. Alright. 2 gym badges. And Charge Bug grew a level. I wouldn't say totally washed away, but it did win. Huh? How can this be? Wow. Oh well. Two badges down. 2. Grass and water. Interesting that they would go on the ring like that. You'd think they'd be right by each other, but alright. Whatever. Whirlpool. Okay. I mean, Whirlpool's not a bad attack if you couple it with something else. Like if you did Whirlpool and Toxic, or Whirlpool and Perish Song. It's like Whirlpool's not great by itself, but if coupled with something else, it could be good. So there's worse attacks we could get. Alright, so what level is Temple? Still 22, huh? Well, now you're 24. Let's move you down. We're getting ready to go through a cave next, so we'll go back to Wooper and Temple. Alright, we'll go ahead and lead Temple so we can get closer to evolving. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, let's put Spark at the very top of Charge Bug's attacks. Because it does more damage than Bug Bite. Alright. So, we got 2 badges. Let's get out of here. Go to the Pokemon Center. Well, okay, it looks like we might go to the restaurant first, then the Pokemon Center. I got Chairman Rose's league card. Oh, I didn't look at Nessa's either, so I'll do that too. Real quick before we go anywhere. So there's Nessa's. And there's Chairman Rose's. Kind of straightforward. I forgot we made the card look sideways. That's funny. Oh, man. See, I think this is a better spot for the camera. It's not going to be perfect, putting my camera on screen anywhere in these videos, but I think it's out of the way more than it was in the other spot. Do. Alright, 5 Pokemon ready to go. The only one that can evolve is Temple at this point into Palpitoad. Not Seismitoad, but Palpitoad is allowed. Maybe we'll find something in the cave that we can use as our 6th Pokemon. If not, I know when we get to the Fire Gym, Kabu's Gym, that there's something in there I might be interested in putting on the team, but we'll have to think about it. All right. So we're Sonia and with Sonia and Chairman Rose. It's a seafood town. Again, if it's a seafood town, why is there only one seafood restaurant? I mean, come on. How's Professor Magnolia getting on? I'm quite indebted to her, you know. She's the one that discovered Dynamax Pokemon. She was saying that there's still so much we don't know about it. Well, the power spot detector, that explains something later in the game. I must have missed that in my first playthrough. First two playthroughs, actually. Alright. Only there was something I could do. The case of the yawns again. However, I believe it is time that we get going, Chairman. Wow, that was quick. Hardly had a chance to speak with Travis. It's regrettable, but I suppose it can't be helped. Something needs to get done. There's no time like the present, after all. In any case, I bid you all farewell. Does he think he's doing me a favor? He's right that the vault would be a good place to look into for legends, but... You got the water badge, huh? Defeating Ness is no small feat. Here's a TM. Oh, here it goes. Let's get retaliate. That's better than Whirlpool. We got a better TM from her than we did from the gym. It's not exactly a great TM in its own right, but I just mean it's 70 power and it doubles after someone faints. None of my Pokemon can use it though, of course. So that's par for the course so far in this playthrough. None of my Pokemon can learn anything. It's amazing, they all have 4 attacks. Alright, mate, you've got both the grass badge and the water badge now. Do I have to battle you again already, Hop? No, okay, you're just telling me where to go. I was gonna say, man. Go to Motostoke. I mean, we could fly there, but I know there's events they want us to go through in the cave here, so we're going to do that. Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball. Or in Japan, it's Monster Ball, Super Ball, Hyper Ball. Which is why the Ultra Ball has those 2 yellow lines. It's supposed to be like an H on the Pokeball. In America, we felt like kids weren't smart enough to understand the word hyper, so we made it Ultra Ball. Yeah. Still one of my favorite Pokeballs. I use it a lot more than anything else. It's pretty much the Ultra Ball and the Nest Ball are like my 2 favorites. But boy, could have done better with that. We could have done better with that. Oh man, I forgot I had to see you already in the cave. I was going to explore the cave a little bit before battling you. I knew I fought you in here, but I didn't realize it was this early. Man. Oh well. Kick your butt now. Sure. Croagunk would be an interesting option for our team. It's weak to what? Ground, Psychic, and Flying. I have... Well, Yamper would be weaker against ground. None of mine are weak to flying because of Charge Bug being part of electric, and it would be the only one weak to psychic. So it might be a good one. All right. So for Solosis, we should put in Charge Bug. There's the old bug versus psychic idea. Yeah, Croagunk might be a decent one. Might not necessarily be a permanent team member. It might be a good one for right now. That did more than I was hoping it would do. Good news is it's also slow like us, so we outspeed it and take it out. Yay! I do like that in Sword and Shield we do have kind of a jerk rival like this again. And I also like that he has a bit, I won't say how, but he does have a little bit of a redemption arc. in this. Like, this game's well written. Like, they did a great job with this game. Not only is it well written, but it's also easy enough to understand that kids can play. Very good job, Game Freak. I very much approve. Yamper and Timpole both level up, so Timpole's real close to being a Palpitoad. I think it's level 25. It might be 24, but I'm pretty sure it's 25 that it evolves. So, we're getting closer. Gothita. Bug Bite again. Charge a bug. After you take a Psybeam to the face. And there we go. 2 down. Does he have 3 or 4 Pokemon? 4 Pokemon, I think. Or if he doesn't have 4 Pokemon, he will later. Hatina. Yeah, he has 4. Okay. He gets to go first again. What do you mean try out that move? You just used that move with Gothita. That's not a new move. Alright, 3 down, 1 to go. Now for one of my daughter's favorite Pokemon of all time. Let's see. Do we have anything else that can really fight it? Yamper can paralyze it. Because with Charge a Bug, we either need to heal it and then send it back out there, or put someone else out there. I will say, I don't think there's a single Sword and Shield Pokemon that I don't like. At least a little bit. Now, they're not all my favorites, as I mentioned with starters in the earlier episodes, but they all feel like Pokemon. They all belong in the Pokemon roster. And I think that that's commendable in its own right. Alright, Yamper, good job taking a hit there. Spark. Would have liked a little bit more out of that, but still good job. Confusion again. Okay, we made it through that. Spark again. Man, if we were a tad faster. Let's put Wooloo out there. Wooloo might be able to take a hit from a Confusion or 2. Alright, Super Potion, come on. I do know I don't have, at least I've been spared I don't have to do a bunch of defense curls. Because it's using special attacks. We do get to try out Headbutt on Wooloo though. I mean, it's better than Tackle. Oh, we could go for the Paraflinch strat. Headbutt while it's paralyzed. That's funny. I didn't even think about that until just now. There's our Shell Bell. There we go. There's a flinch. Headbutt again. Flinch. And Wooloo's gonna take it home. Nice job, everybody. Nice job. Wooloo leveled up to 22. Alright, after that we'll need to heal up our Pokemon before we battle other trainers and go exploring. We got Beads League card. Well, we gotta look at that. Almost knocked my Switch off the dock. That would have been interesting. Alright, League cards first. There's Bead. Well, I'm in the middle of his forehead a little bit there, but you get the gist of it. Okay. So what we got going on back there? 2 Progunks. Almost stepped on that Stunfisk. Energy Root. Boom. And boom. We're not going to use one on Wooloo right now. It's not hurt enough to need it. Okay, I had to step on one to get that to work. Since Stunfisk does not evolve, I can't use Stunfisk in this playthrough, even though it would be kind of funny. Maybe I'll do that in another playthrough sometime, but like I said, it doesn't qualify for this one. There's another good example. I could use Carkol, but not Colossal. So, gee, I wonder if we're going to win this battle. Bubble Beam. Bye-bye. Alright. Keep leveling up that Timpole. Wooper got a level. Wooper, you're not evolving. Alright. Let's pick up that Pokeball. 3 Dusk Balls. That could be handy since we're in a cave. Let's see what we can fish for. Barboach. If I didn't already have Wooper, that would be one. I know Whiscash is one of my favorite Pokemon. I'd say top 25 at least, if not higher, for one of my favorites. But, nah. We already got 2 water ground Pokemon. We don't need another one on the squad. So we've seen Krogunk as a potential candidate in this cave. Again, we got 2 water Pokemon already, so I don't want to get Binacle. I had to think about its name for a second there, Binacle. Alright, we're fighting Roggenrola here, Bubble Beam. It does not have the sturdy ability, so it goes down. Timber. Don't really have anything great for Timber except for that charge above resist fighting. Even then, Timber is usually packing a rock move, so we'll just go Bubble Beam still. Low kick on a small Pokemon. Not... it's a bold strategy, I'll give it that. Oh, there's that rock move I said that Timber are usually packing, so glad we didn't have Charge-a-Bug out here. And there goes Timber. Timber! The dumbest joke ever, but I said it. Flail? Nah, we don't need Flail. I thought I made a mistake there for a second, but we can find better moves than Flail to use. Grip Claw. Ooh! That actually could be an interesting pairing with Whirlpool. That actually could be an interesting strategy. And that would also free up the Sea Incest to give to Thimpole. If we do that, though... If we do that, though, then we probably need to get rid of Rain Dance. You know what? Let's get rid of Water Gun for the time being. Because we'll get better moves than Water Gun and Whirlpool later in the game. And while Whirlpool doesn't do a lot of damage, we can still use Rain Dance to set up for Timpole / Pop Toad. So that'll still work out. Timpole does have Swift Swim, right? Yeah. Okay, that's an idea. And now that we've got new moves, I need to reorganize. That's actually fine the way it is. Cool. Okay, then. So let's continue this way. Team Yell. I love how Team Yell are like almost in like their 30s, and that their bellies are always sticking out of their shirts. I love that. They might not be in their 30s. They might be like late 20s or something. I mean, that's the first thing I think of when I see the belly jutting out of the shirt like that. That's funny. All right, Hop. Yeah, sure. Let's do this together. Okay. So we'll try to get out of this cave and then we'll end the episode. Wooloo and Temple. This might actually be interesting considering that he has Thievul out here. Ooh, and Linoon might be tough. Please pick the same Pokemon as me, Hop. So we can get one off the field, please. Bubble Beam to Linoon. Come on, go for Linoon. Thank you, it's 4 times effective. That is who you should be double kicking. Alright, Bubble Beam again. We're faster than Wooloo, so we'll try to take out the Linoon. Ooh, Night Slash. Well, there goes Temple. I might just take a turn to revive it so that we can get some experience for it still. Double kick again. Good. Hop was not... How do you do that, Hop? Hop made the right choice. Good job. Yamper leveled up. You know what? Let's try out Wooper. Though Snarl will definitely beat Wooper if they feel like it. Ooh, that guy had 2 Pokemon. Oh, they both have 2. Well, still, if we can get the same strategy, if we get Pancham out of there, then it'll be 2-on-1 the rest of the way. Alright, Wooper, land the Whirlpool. Double kicking Feeble. Even though we'd have a much easier time winning if you went for Pancham. Come on, Hop. Oh, Hop. Alright, good job, Wooper. That'll help us. And with that Grip Claw, it'll last longer. Alright, you've got a flying type. Go for the one that's part fighting. That's a fighting Pokemon, please. He probably won't, but one can hope. Why did you pick Leer? It's a fighting type. You could have just gone ahead and used a flying move and you would have beat it. Oh, Hop. Come on, Hop. You're killing me, man. There goes Wooper, so that ends the Whirlpool strategy. That's my problem with that strategy, is that Wooper has to be out there for it to work. Well, let's put Charge Bug in there. It'll resist the fighting moves, and it certainly will do well against the Dark type. Bug Bite, Evil. Now you use the flying move. Oh, Hop. Charge Bug grew to level 25. Tail Whip. We've got 2 gym badges, and we're fighting someone that's using Tail Whip. Oh boy. Okay, Wooloo leveled up. Liepard. I like Liepard. I have a Liepard I've worked on competitively. I have a lot of Pokemon I've experimented with competitively. I think Liepard is vastly underrated. Especially if you have one with the Unburdened ability. Good bite. There we go. Okay. So we beat Team Yell. Still can't get Temple to evolve. I guess that'll be next episode. Unless we have another trainer before we leave this cave. Because I'd like to get out of this cave before I conclude this episode. So Kabu's supposedly in this cave. A Wimpod! A bug water. We got another bug and another water type to the team. It doesn't evolve though, although Wimpod would be another funny choice to use, but well, with its Wimp Out ability, I would imagine that it'll just leave, right? No, that's if it gets hit. So if I don't hit it, it won't run. Alright, will you let us leave? Thank you. I was gonna say, if it didn't work a third time, I was just gonna battle it. So, is that a wild Dreadnought? Interesting. There's a Shellos. There's a Binacle again. Bag of soft sand. That'll help with ground moves. That's good. I see a Noibat. Give us a Dragon Flying type. That might be our choice for right now. Oh, I couldn't get there. I should have used the bite. Ah! Alright, fine, we're gonna do this. Well, I just lost all around there, didn't I? Oh well. Let's see, it's part rock, so Mud Shot should do it. Good old Fury Swipes, good old Gen 1 move. Alright, 2 more Mud Shots ought to beat it. There we go. Come on. Timpo. Actually, depending on how much experience we get, we might level up after this. I doubt it, but it's a possibility. Ooh, not if we lose, though. Yeah, we're in a tough spot. Come on, hit like twice. Please. Oh, lucky break there. Well, since they're so far down, let's just go Bubble Beam, play it safe, make sure that we hit. Alright, let's see what we get. Nope. Waste of everybody's time. Let's heal up. Let's heal up before the battle. Oh boy. Well, I wanted to get out of this cave before ending the episode, but I think we're going to cut it off right here, and we'll continue on again next time, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in episode 12.